Well, welcome to the live episode. So I watched the Super Bowl last night or yesterday afternoon to last night, and it was a good game. I wish the Patriots would have won. Being a diehard Patriots fan for years, well, most of my life. And we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is the trailers. There were some really cool trailers, like really cool, and some trailers I wasn't expecting to show up at all, and some trailers I knew, okay, maybe. But the main one I want to get into Solo, and some of you know I have this beef with Star Wars, and I have this theory that the longer you wait to promote a film, the worse the outcome is going to be. And I'm walking around, shutting the door, sunlight, and I felt that the Solo trailer, the teasers dropped last night, and then this morning, the trailer showed, and I'm not that excited about it. I'll say this. Visually, it looks cool. Anything Star Wars does, visually, it looks cool. It's very groundbreaking, and it's a couple years ahead of its time on some things. I'll say that. That's like literally the only positive thing I can think of. And I know the teaser had Harrison Ford's voice as Han Solo playing, as far as I know. But the guy who's playing Han Solo now, it doesn't. I don't see him portraying Han Solo. I see him portraying someone who wants to be Han Solo, and that, to me, that's a problem. He doesn't look like it. There were some shots where they tried to, and there were some scenes where they had Harrison Ford's Han Solo in it, and then you heard him speak, and I just didn't click. And to me, this movie shouldn't be made because I don't think it's kind of one of those things like who cares. And that's the problem. And here's the thing: I want these movies to be good. I want them to be good. I grew up with Star Wars, so it's a lifelong journey for me. It's what got me into film, and now it's become kind of its own joke to me, its own laughing stock. And I feel like it's going to be. I think it's gonna be visually cool. I know I say that a lot, and I'm clicking on some right now. Show comments. So yeah, if you're watching this, you can leave a comment. I don't know if I can see it pop up. Maybe I can. I'll try to answer some things. But I mean, it was cool seeing the Millennium Falcon. It was cool seeing a young Chewie. It was cool seeing a Lando. But I just felt like it was just. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'll see it just to see how they did everything. But I just feel like they're trying. I don't know. I'm not completely sold on it and stuff, and so we'll see. It's one of those things where it's like it could be really bad or it could be really good, and I'm kind of in the middle, like maybe. So that's my reaction of it. I wasn't as excited. I gave it a shot. I was like, I'll watch it and stuff, see, because I know the teaser didn't really give much, and I was like, I'll wait for the trailer. But I did see the new Mission Impossible 6 trailer. That looks cool. I did see Justice League and just didn't like it, and I noticed how bad the digital removal of Henry Cavill's mustache was, and it was just god awful. And but he looks kind of cool with a mustache. I kind of digged it, and there was a scene in the trailer where, and also in the teaser where, it looked like in a bathroom somewhere where a bunch of tiles, and it looked cool. And like, I don't know if it was Tom Cruise or someone threw. I think it was Cavill's being thrown into the mirror, and like it was cool. Like, I'm very excited for Mission Impossible 6. I think they've done a really cool job with the past few movies, and they're amping it up. So that was really, it was refreshing to see that, and Very Bad Connection. And so I like that one. There was the Cloverfield Paradox. and that looks kind of cool. I'm very intrigued by that. It's kind of weird that Netflix is picking it up to do it. I definitely want to see that movie just to see. I don't know if it's a prequel or if it's like after Cloverfield. And there's my dog just chilling. But it looks cool. I think it's gonna be cool. Um, what else? There was Jurassic World 2, Jurassic Park 2, whatever the new one, and it's that looks cool. When I first saw the teaser when it came out months ago, they showed the volcano exploding, and I was like, you just ruined the movie. You gave away something big. This one, it shows it totally different, and I think it's kind of cool that yeah, they may have given away something big with the volcano exploding, but it looks like it might be more in the states in America or wherever in a city. So I think that's cool. They're teasing a creature that they built and created themselves, so that looks cool. It I wasn't a big fan of the last one, but this one it looks interesting. I like what Chris Pratt does in his movies, and it's gonna be interesting. I think that's gonna be cool. Um, there's the Rock movie. I forget Skyscraper. I think it's called. Anything that the Rock does is gonna be good, and I think that it'll be interesting. It feels like a little Die Hard going on with it, which I'm always okay with. I'm down with that. So it look cool. It looks like he has like one missing leg, like a prosthetic leg and stuff. So it's it looks interesting. I've heard little things here and there. The cool thing was where he jumps off the this big crane into the other building. So I'm like, that's kind of cool looking. Little actiony image there. So that I'm excited for that. There, by the way, there was a lot of trailers. Um, the Marvel showed a little teaser for a TV spot for Avengers. That you don't even need to show anymore. I'm sold. I've been sold for what 10 years now for this movie for Thanos. So I think that's gonna be cool. What else? There was a John Krasinski movie that looked really interesting. It's a horror movie. I think it's a horror movie, thriller, psychological, and it's all where they're being quiet. In the trailer, they showed him doing sign language to family, and it's a different take on horror, and I think that looks really cool. And I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was one of the trailers that I was really more interested about because it was something new. It's a new take on a horror style movie. So I'm very interesting. Like you see his son make a noise with his toy, and you see John Krasinski just booking it, and then you see like things moving in the woods, and I'm like, I'm sold. I want to see this. My wife, on the other hand, is like, I don't want to see it in theaters, but we could rent it. Fair enough. Um, what other trailers were there? I think those were all of them. I thought that there was gonna be a Deadpool 2 trailer. I thought that might show up. Didn't. I'm okay with that. The only real problem was Han Solo movie. It's I think it's not going to do as successful. I know some of my friends are like, "Oh, it's going to be successful because Star Wars." Yeah, that can only go so far to me. And if you're now just promoting a movie and your movie comes out in like 3 or so months away, 4 months, you have problems. And then you have Avengers coming out like a couple weeks right after Solo movie. You're gonna have to do a lot of catching up. So we'll see. That's gonna be interesting to see if it's gonna do successful or not. But yeah, those were the trailers that I can remember. I'm pretty excited about these movies. Some I'm like, intriguing. I'll watch it. But some I'm just like, okay. So yeah, that is what I have today. If you want, you can comment, like, message. If you want me to talk about other things, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.